And welcome back, everybody. This is Movies and Beyond. I am Callum. That is Kyle. Kyle, how are we doing today, my friend?
Very thunder.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. It's been a very wet day.
You could say that after this trailer.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey, Coliseum filled with pussy water.
Yeah, man.
Sorry for starting it like that. I'm sorry. We have 30 seconds in.
It's okay.
And
I mean,
that's-
it's kind of what we do.
It is kind of what we do. We like to mess things up. Anyway, as we spoke about yesterday, we knew the trailer for Gladiator 2 from Ridley Scott was coming, and we've got it. It dropped today about 2 o'clock. I had to fucking run into my office, and I was like, oh, just to give it a quick watch, and I was like, nice. So, new trailer. Kyle, I'll start with you. What do you think of it?
I liked it. I didn't love the trailer, but I definitely liked it, and it definitely got me a little bit hyped for this film. Obviously, I was looking forward to it anyways, but now I just feel like kind of the hype of it. Just
Yeah,
the
it's
whole,
the realization of it, like, it's here now. It's like, it's been talked about for years. And now we've got a trailer for it.
I like that they don't really show too much of the fighting in the actual Gladiator pit, because I'd rather just see that in its all, full
In
glory
IMAX.
in IMAX.
Yeah.
When we eventually go see it. But yeah, no, I'm happy with this trailer. Again, it wasn't the best trailer by any means,
No.
but visually it was nice to watch and definitely nice to see. Makes me want to go back and watch the first one, but I think I'll wait until this film's about to release and then watch it.
Classic review of Gladiator before it comes out?
Yeah,
Why not? Yeah, I actually really enjoyed this trailer. Like, I'm with you, it wasn't amazing, but it's getting me there. My excitement for this was going from, to, ooh, and seeing things that, Ridley wanted to do in the first one, which he just didn't have the money for, the budget for, the technology wasn't quite there. The Rhino, for example, he really wanted to do that in the first one, and now he gets to do it in this one. Another thing as well, Pedro Pascal looks great in this. Paul Mescal as well.
I mean, how can he not look great in anything?
Oh, hang on, Kyle, we've got a little bit of arse mic. Yeah.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh no, it's better now.
It was probably my cookies.
Alright. Bit of arse mic. But yeah, Paul Mescal looks great in it. Denzel Washington looks fantastic in this. And something you pointed out to me, Joseph Quinn and Pedro Pascal together on screen. We get a little bit of an early Johnny Storm and Reed Richards coming together. So a big fan of that. One controversial thing out there right now, though, is the music choice in the trailer. We've both already said, I quite like the music choice in this trailer.
I do feel like I've heard it. Not super recently, but I definitely feel like I've heard it somewhere before in another trailer.
No Church in the Wild, in it. The trailer with the song.
I can't think what it could be, but I mean, even then, I'm not bothered. I'm just like, it made the trailer kind of badass.
It went so well with it in such a dumb way, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's the only other time I can think of where a song's gone so well with something in a dumb way was the end of Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, when Cranberry Zombie started playing.
Yeah.
Zombie. I was like, this is dumb, but I love it. But anyway, yeah, we both like the trailer. Good trailer. Fantastic trailer. Amazing trailer. I won't go that far, but it's good to see. It looks like Ridley Scott's back in and cooking some good shit up. Right, let's get on to the next one. Something that's going to make me very, very happy. Captain America Brave New World. This was coming from one source this morning, but now this is coming from a few scoopers. Apparently we're getting a trailer on Thursday for Captain America Brave New World. Now this makes sense, kinda. I know we got about 9 minutes of footage at CinemaCon, which obviously we didn't get to see, but I wouldn't be surprised out of that 9 minutes if they couldn't cut a 2-minute 30 trailer out of it for us to see this week. It seems a little bit far out for the marketing, but I feel like they're really in that area of like they want to gain trust back.
Mm-hmm.
So Thursday is looking like it's going to be a fucking great day if this is true. Obviously, take it with a grain of salt. It's scoopers, but it was one this morning, and now it's pretty much all of them saying expect a trailer on Thursday. Captain America Brave New World 1. Are you excited for the film after the reshoots and stuff like that? And you excited for this trailer? And do you think it's a bit too early for a trailer for this film? Because it comes out in February. I believe it's Valentine's Day of next year. So I think that would leave us maybe about, 7 months out? Which actually ain't that far.
7 months isn't too bad. I mean, I understand why. I feel like it would be probably better to do it after Deadpool and Wolverine comes out to release the trailer.
I think they want it before. I think they want it to play before Deadpool and Wolverine. So I think it makes sense to get it out. So it's like, look, we'll tease this so people know what's coming next as well. And it's like, and they're going to go into, Deadpool, have an amazing time, and then go, that's fucking, yeah, I can't wait to see the next Marvel film now. What's that, Captain America? I'm in.
Yeah. I suppose, yeah, it'll benefit from that, but at the same time, it's like you kind of want, you want people to still be talking about Marvel after Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Like, people are going to be talking about Deadpool and Wolverine probably for a good couple of months.
Well, there's always a second trailer that we'll get.
Yeah.
Will probably come a lot sooner to the film. I'm thinking Christmas gift this year. New Captain America trailer. Just guessing.
I mean, potentially.
Now, obviously, we've got Comic-Con at the end of this month, so it's like, I really thought they might have saved it for then. But
maybe they got some more stuff to show at Comic-Con.
Big stuff planned, probably. They've got, I'm assuming we'll get a Daredevil Born Again trailer.
Yeah.
At Comic-Con. But look.
Would be nice.
I think we're going to have to do a reaction for when we get the Daredevil Born Again trailer, because I will cry, Kyle. I will cry.
Can do that. I'm not becoming one of those stupid reaction channels. I am not doing that.
No, I just mean for us too. So we can
that is where I draw the line. Oh, right, okay.
You could play it on my wedding day. Look at what this fucking idiot cried for Daredevil.
Mate, wedding day. I'll play it at your fucking funeral. Wedding day. It's the only time you're going to get people around to celebrate you.
To celebrate? Oh, wow. I'll have you know I'm a very loved person.
All right, but
I'm also incredibly humble. But well, what would that look? But anyway, yeah. Captain America, Brave New World, Captain America 4. We're getting a trailer Thursday. I can't wait. I don't know if you know this about me. I'm like the biggest Captain America fan that is going. Isn't that right, Kyle?
Yes.
And by biggest, he is going to say, yeah, the fattest. So yeah, I beat you to the joke already. I highly doubt that. I'm in proportion, mate. I'm in proportion. That's all I'll say.
I mean, shit, if you're fast enough. If you think you're fast enough.
I'm pretty fast. Anyway, speaking of Daredevil Born Again, Charlie Cox has been talking about it. It seems like that's all he does these days. Mind you, everyone's excited about it. And he said fans will not be disappointed with the one-shot, like the one-take fights, like the hallway fights they do. Obviously, he's been asked about that. He said, yeah, fans won't be disappointed. They'll be happy about it. Now, obviously, this is something from the Netflix show. The bringing over. It's like a staple of the Netflix show, and it's like after Daredevil did it, everyone tried doing one-take action sequences. So, just a quick one for you. Are you happy to hear that these one-take action sequences are back, and do you think they're going to be bigger and better Because they went bigger and better every time from season 1. They went from that small hallway, from a hallway down some stairs, and then he fought his way out of an entire prison. Will he fight his way through the entirety of Hell's Kitchen in one take for an entire episode? Or entire episode, cool. Entire episode, one take. Just imagine.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I'm dreaming.
Yeah, we're kind of dreaming there. I think if, don't get me wrong, I think there's potential for some great stuff to pop up in this. I definitely do think they want to do things a little bit different just to help it, keep it refreshing and whatnot. But, yeah, it's to be expected at this point.
What has fandom told us as of lately? Fandom's told us we don't want things changing. Keep it as it is. So I'm kind of not surprised that, especially with the whole redo, that they're reverting back to what came before, what worked. Obviously, from what we was hearing in the show, he didn't suit up until, the 5th episode or the 4th episode.
And I'm fine. Even really focused on him.
Yeah, I'm fine. With him not suiting up, but you don't have a show called Daredevil and at least not have him in it for a little bit per episode. Like your favourite thing from the first, the Netflix show is every episode is connected, but every episode is its own sort of adventure, all threading into this bigger plot, which I think we both hope they can kind of capture with this. But look, all Charlie Cox is saying positive things about this. I get it. He's an actor in it. He's got to promote it as positively as he can. But I really don't think he would stand there and lie to people. He's very with the fans.
Look at the cast for Game. I get it. It's completely different scenario there. It was the final season. It doesn't really matter what they say about it. But look at the Game of Thrones cast when they were being asked questions about it, and
Emilia Clarke's favourite is the best season ever.
Yeah.
Have you seen the reactions around the table when they're reading it?
I have, yeah. They're not. They're sort of awkwardly not how they should be, if that makes sense. Yeah. They just feel a bit like, no one's getting emotional about big things happening, but it would just, So I think if Charlie Cox is clearly excited for this, so
I'm
that's
excited.
Where I'll put my faith.
I'm excited for it. Look, I know it sounds weird, but my faith actually came in this one. It was like, we're scrapping what we've done. That's when I got the faith. It was like, well, to be fair, I were blind before. Dead old joke. I were blind before. I was just so happy that they were doing Born Again. Obviously, I didn't hear about anything behind scenes, but through the, writer's strike, actor's strike, when they couldn't work on these things, they really got a good chance to look at it and go, we're not doing it properly here. We should probably, maybe, do it this way instead of that way. Which I'm happy about. I know you're happy about. Just a quick one before we move on to the final topic. Over under 50% we're getting a trailer for Daredevil Born Again at Comic-Con at end of month.
I'd probably say I'd like to say over, but I'm more realistically I'm more leaning to the under 50% because if they do release the Captain America trailer, you don't want to oversaturate your sort of market because then that just screams to fans, oh, they've not changed. They're just still shitting out loads of projects.
We've heard they are coming big this year to Comic-Con.
Maybe we'll get some sort of, I don't know, some sort of reveal or maybe a teaser.
I've got a better one for you then. This which will piss us off. Do you think that Hall H will get the trailer and us poor sods who can't make it there? Whoa.
That's what I'm more leaning into, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what's going to happen as well. Oh, God, if that happens, I'm going to cry. I will cry. Anyway, Daredevil Born Again. Looks like they're keeping it pretty intact with the action. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get on to the next one, Kyle. Nice, fast one today. Just like a Callum lovemaking session. Hugh Jackman will be sticking around for a little bit more This is coming to us from Daniel RPK.
I'm sorry, I really thought you were going to use the show banner, just a picture of his ass from that new thing, the new promo.
Well, right, all right. Before we get into this, then him sticking around for a little bit more in the MCU, coming from Daniel RPK. If that's what you want to know, guys. Okay, you know, the Bachelor promo that they did. Go on, I'll let you talk about
Hilarious.
it first. This is what we're saying.
Just nice surprise. But anyways, continue on. I just thought you'd
the marketing for this film is fantastic. Anyway, so yeah, Hugh Jackman is going to be sticking around for a little bit more. So what do you read into that as?
It just kind of confirms that he's going to have definitely, it's kind of guaranteed that he's got a presence now in, Secret Wars.
Well, do you know where I'm going with this?
I mean, it's not confirmed. Again, this is
no.
With a grain of salt.
Do you know what I'm taking away from this?
What's the case? Go on.
I think we all knew Avengers Secret Wars because the way that's been described is anyone who's ever had anything ever to do with Marvel will be in Avengers Secret Wars, which is what they're hoping for. This is kind of telling me right now as well, he's going to be in Avengers 5.
I wouldn't go that far. I just think
50% sure. I know they want it to be that smaller thing.
I don't know, man. I mean, you could be right, but I think it's definitely Secret Wars that we'll just see him pop up in, just because of because what they're saying is, again, if this is true, you have to take this with a massive grain of salt, because sticking around, it's a very loose term.
Yeah.
Does it mean just sticking around for one film, sticking around for multiple projects? But in this case, it's clearly just going to be one more. I don't see it being in both Avengers films, and I would love it to just have him with everybody else. The whole Toby thing. If People comes back, a multiversal version of RDJ. Whatever they decide to do, I'd rather Hugh Jackman be there for that than. He's got a plot in this film. He's not just popping up for a cameo.
Yeah, he looks like he's got some heavy shit in this.
Yeah, so let him just have that, and then he doesn't need a heavy plot in Kang Dynasty. He can just be in Secret Wars and have a presence like Toby and Andrew did in No Way Home.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% for that. But I'm going with a 2. 50% on 50%, not too far over it. It's a 50-50, he could be in it. Now look, with the success it's looking like Deadpool and Wolverine's gonna have, I'm just saying there is no way, because look, Deadpool and Wolverine isn't Deadpool 3. It's Deadpool and Wolverine. I think we're going to get a sequel to Deadpool and Wolverine.
I don't know about that, because going into it, this just felt like it, I've seen a lot of stuff when this was all, everyone were talking about this film, Deadpool and Wolverine, it was Deadpool 3. So, yeah, I'm fine with it being Deadpool 3. I'm not against obviously having a sequel to this film, but I don't think that's the case. No, I don't think there's a Deadpool and Wolverine 2.
You don't think they're going to throw a bag of money at them and get them together another time? Even if this... No. I really think they will.
I don't think so.
I really think they will.
I think you're dreaming way too high there.
I
agree with you, it would be fucking awesome.
But
I don't think it's going to happen.
And before Secret Wars. Really?
I just don't see them being able to fit that in. I mean, they're struggling with Blade at the moment and kicking off Midnight Suns. I just don't think there's the time and the money to... Well, there's the money, it's just the time beforehand to do it.
They can always move the date for Secret Wars again. I would rather them do that. Look, Marvel right now is in a phase of we need to just be doing what works, bringing out the fan favourites, bringing out all this stuff. You're telling me if this film fucking kills it at the box office, does over $1 billion, they at least won't be discussions at Marvel and Disney going, we need to
there'll
do it.
obviously be discussions, but I don't think it'll happen.
I just look, these two love working together. They love working with Sean Levy. If they can make it work, it's happening.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's in their plan to do another one of these. You know, you've got obviously Secret Wars coming out. Everyone's going to be showing up in that. You know, Marvel at least don't want to do what DC did, and end their universe in such a weird way where it's like you kind of have all these sequels to these films, and then it's like it feels a bit pointless because the universe is now dead. It's been reset.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what Marvel are doing. They're doing a soft reboot supposedly after Secret Wars. So it's just, I don't see it realistically.
All right, but just so people don't hate you, do you want to see it?
I've said that. Yeah. I would love. It'd be fucking awesome.
Sorry, mate. I don't pay attention to what you say. So.
Yeah, I'm aware.
But yeah, one more thing then before we get out of here. Kevin Feige has said recently that the X-Men will be kicking off in Deadpool and Wolverine. It's the start of the X-Men in the MCU. Do you think that could have all to do with it? Do you think Hugh Jackman again tied to another X-Men project? Which, that's the one thing I don't want. I want a new Wolverine, if we do. You know, when we do get the X-Men.
I don't know. There's no point even speculating on that because I definitely, we have no idea what they're going to do with the X-Men.
I don't see it being Hugh. But shit, he looks better than any of us two at 50 odd years old, so maybe it will be. Right, guys. Yeah. That will do us for today. Kyle, favourite topic of the day? I'll start asking you.
Ooh, we've got some good ones. I'd probably say Gladiator 2, just because of the trailer. But, yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Right, guys. I want to say thanks for watching. Me and Kyle wanted to do a video today, because obviously the Gladiator trailer were coming out. We didn't want to do a video yesterday speaking about it coming out, and then not actually do a video of the Gladiator trailer when it did come out. I know Kyle's hard at work on the X-Men Origins Wolverine video for you, so we'll definitely have that out by this weekend for you guys. And yeah, what you want to say, Kyle, before we go?
No.
Classic Kyle. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you all. Like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. Show us to me over, and see you later.